From the annals of the digital marketplace comes a game with little to no fanfare that shook the foundations of a genre by boldly asking the question, what if you had machine guns and Dark Souls? Remnant from the ashes. Step into the endless shooting gallery of Remnant that mixes the familiar third-person gunplay of a Gears-style shooter with every concept they could steal from Dark Souls, featuring bonfires with a different name, heals that replenish when you rest, weirdo loner NPCs with garbage to sell you, pain-in-the-ass bosses that drop special gear materials when you murk them, constantly dive rolling like a gymnast in a house fire, and just being hard as balls unless you summon some guys. In a gameplay design that blurs the line between inspiration and rip-off. I mean, come on, a fog door? You guys aren't even trying. Take charge as the one chosen person who has to fight off all the evil tree creatures. Because apparently that's something that's best to do alone, as you travel through barely explained portals to new and alien worlds. To commit as much property damage as possible, and shoot down all its inhabitants, in hopes of finding literally anyone that knows what the is going on, in a vague story that is still 400 times easier to follow than anything From Software puts out, but is completely secondary to getting some sick-ass gear. Look, saving the universe is all great and stuff, but this gun turns me into Thor, so that's gonna be the priority. Get ready to carve your way through an endless cavalcade of foes as Remnant throws wave after wave of hapless dudes at you every time you turn a corner, giving you plenty of opportunities to get good at the surprisingly engaging combat, where iron sights are the only way you can shoot, wildly swinging a rusty piece of metal is your only backup, and rolling around like an epileptic breakdancer is your only defense. Until you build up enough power to use your materia and summon a tree that makes people mad or whatever. All in hopes that you'll be able to make it to the next crystal before a stray bullet takes you back to where you started. Because nothing deflates a power fantasy like getting gangbanged by a bunch of deer people. Face off against the main attraction of Remnant, the boss battles. MMO-style encounters that will have you facing larger-than-life enemies. And they all spawn ads because Gunfire Games hates solo players, almost forcing you to bite the bullet and open your game up to the public, where you'll be exposed to a whole new type of suffering, other people. As the matchmaking either pairs you with golden Adonises whose power cannot be expressed in mere language, or a bunch of hooting simians who couldn't shoot their way out of a paper bag, who you can't even call idiots because there's no voice chat, in a bare-bones multiplayer system that really gets to the heart of player interactivity, communicating entirely through squats. Teabagging is such a beautiful and universal language. So fill up that Estus flask, Hearthstone, whatever they call it, and get ready to enjoy some friendly fire in a solid cooperative shooting experience that honestly gives Destiny a run for its money, as long as you don't mind being repeatedly kicked in the dick. But hey, at $40, the occasional nutshot doesn't sound too bad. Starring Pro Guntagonist, humans that are there, Tilda Swinton, Googly Eyes Black Dragon, Very Angry Dog, I Am Groot on growth hormones, The Butcher, Dead Space, Statue Daddy, Raid, Ra's al Gruesome, and Vegan Cthulhu. Bloodborne or Die Hard. Despite all the hidden secrets, weapons, and skills you can discover, nothing is more amazing than being able to pet this demon dog. Who's a good boy from another plane of existence? You are! Yes, you are! Oh, that's my boy right there.
Tell us what you'd like to hear in our honest voices in the comments below.
Go beyond, plus ultra. You mess with the hatchlings, you get the cannonball. Torpedo ahead! Play the Eurobeat. Let's build a kingdom of science. Get excited! Hi, welcome to Chili's.